Welcome back to the channel. Got my 2017 Taurus SHO. Gonna do a review. I know this is not my normal contact. Civic is still down. Check out my last video. But I'm gonna do a review of the Airaid intake. What I like about it, what I don't like about it. All right, this intake goes for about, I think I got it, I don't remember, it's been a while, like 200 something bucks, I think. A lot of reviews online. I made sure, I think the best intake honestly is the EPP, I think, intake, where it has dual filters. One pipe goes to the front turbo, second one goes to the back turbo. Heard that's the best. Actually, there's dyno tests and test results that it actually increases flow, boost, whatever it does. It's the best one, but it's about $500, and I think it was like $500. It was a decent amount, so I was like, well, you know, this is not my race car. This is just my daily driver that I like, and I just wanted to add something to give it a little bit more flow, maybe more sound. So speaking of sound, this intake doesn't really give out any more. You're not going to hear turbo whistle like my turbo spool up. I mean, like when I had my Evo 10, when I put in an intake, you could hear that thing spool up. This one, no, you don't get any of that. Does it change the sound? It gives a little bit more growl. It's hard to explain. So take it as like if you have your volume at 20 on your TV, it's now probably like a 21 or 22. It gives a little bit of increase of growl, but not much. I think it just enhances the mufflers, the Paradox mufflers that I installed in this car. So we took care of that. Secondly, the build quality is good. This is like, I don't even know what you call it. It's like a really hard plastic. They do give you the rubber grommet to, when you close the hood here, when it comes down, it presses down and gives it a decent seal. I don't know 100% if it seals it all the way, but its job is to prevent any warm air from here, from the engine, to get into the intake. One thing I also like is still utilizes the OEM, the suction, where the air goes into here. I just vacuumed it the other day, but I had a bunch of like sand that accumulated on the bottom, so you know that it is drawing air in here. Bigger filter, hopefully more airflow. One thing I did not like also is the placement of this fucking air temperature sensor. The OEM one is like down here. This one's up here. I don't understand why they put it up top of here. They should have put it on the side here or somewhere, like maybe on the side here, because this right here, sorry about that, this cable right here, it's fucking, I gotta pull it. Like I had to take it apart from two tabs here, and I had to pull it and put it in. So to me, it was just like, I think that was a piss poor decision to add it right here. They should have added it on the side, give you a little bit of more room. I think it would have plugged in here, but who knows? Maybe that is the most ideal place. But for everyone that's thinking about getting this intake, you are gonna have to pull the tabs from here, pull it out, and kind of yank this up to make it fit right there. Another thing I did not like, I think I'm going back and forth. I should have done like and dislike separately. But another thing that I didn't like was it was hard to fit everything. This wasn't like a quick, hey, let's put it in, screw it in, put this in. No, you got to maneuver this, angle it here, press down here, make sure everything's aligned. It was a pain. It wasn't a simple just, hey, I'll unbolt everything from the stock, put this in, easy, boom, boom, boom. No, it wasn't like that. It was a little bit of struggle putting everything in. For some reason, you know, anything not OEM is usually going to not fit 100%. Another thing, which I think this is with all intakes, I had to, I don't hate it, but one thing that you have to do if you have a catch can. So I got a catch can here, goes from here to here, and then this side, and this goes from here to there, and this side goes all the way around, and it goes here. With the OEM catch can with this kit, I think this is the, don't quote me, I think it starts with a UDP or UPD or something like that, catch can, which is a high quality catch can. I love this catch can, but they give you this silicone coupler here that has the I guess, insert to put this in on there. So obviously this intake does not have that, so you have to drill a hole here and take the piece from the silicone coupler, mount it on here, so this could go on here. So it does take a little bit of work. You have to have the right drill. I didn't have the right drill bit. It was a little small, so I had to drill it and then widen the hole. But after that, it fits perfectly. It's great. And I think that's about it, man. That's just a quick review of the intake. Do I suggest it? Yeah, I mean, it just depends what you want. I don't even know. Let me add one more thing. It could be placebo. I've owned so many cars. I know it takes a lot of horsepower to really notice something. But with this intake, I did notice a slight increase of throttle response. Just like how I said about the sound, it went up by a little bit. The throttle response went up just a tad bit. So I know there's dynographs to prove that any intake with the SHO gives you a little bit, very minute. Some don't, some do. It just depends what company. But do I suggest this? For the price, $200 to $300, yeah, it's not bad. If you want to have, like, you know, good aesthetics, you pop the hood, it's like, oh man, here's an intake, little bit of growl, and hopefully, you know, it gives a little bit of increase of power. Don't know, haven't dynoed this car. This car is, like I said, it's my daily. It's not my race car, so I don't really care about power, as long as drivability is there. Any future mods? So I do have other mods, but am I thinking about any future mods right now? As of right now, no. I do need new tires, so that's gonna cost a little bit. But I'll probably do an overview video later. But that's a review of the Airaid intake for a 2017 Taurus SHO. Catch you next time.